Imagine your plants as little athletes. For them to perform at their best, they need the right conditions, a solid foundation. That foundation is the soil they live in. If the soil is hard and compacted, roots struggle to push through. It's like running a race in shoes that are far too tight. They simply can't thrive. Loose, crumbly soil gives roots the freedom they need to stretch, explore, and anchor firmly. Think of loose soil as a sponge full of tiny air pockets holding oxygen. It holds water and releases it slowly instead of letting it run off. Compaction squeezes those vital pockets shut. Water pools and roots suffocate. Loose soil is a metropolis of life. Earthworms, beneficial bacteria, fungi, all working to feed your plants. The secret to a lush garden isn't in a bottle, it's in the ground you walk on. Invest in soil structure, and you create a virtuous cycle. Healthy soil, healthy plants, abundant blooms, sweeter harvests. Before improving soil, understand what you're working with. Dig a small hole and feel the soil. Does the trowel slide in easily, or do you fight it? Does it crumble into loamy pieces, or come up in dense clods? Squeeze a damp handful. A tight, shiny ball points to clay and compaction. A crumble suggests lovely loose loam. Gritty and falling apart? That's sandy. Healthy soil smells rich and earthy. Sour or rotten odors warn of waterlogging and low oxygen. Poor drainage is often compaction. Identify the causes to prevent repeats. Common culprits: repeated foot traffic, kids, pets, your own shortcuts. Working beds when they're very wet, especially clay, ruins structure. Heavy machinery and over-tilling can create a hard pan just below blade depth. You don't need expensive gear. A sturdy garden fork is essential, not a hay pitchfork. Use a digging fork with flat tines to lift and aerate. It lets you loosen deeply without flipping soil layers. A hand fork is perfect for tight spaces and pots. For larger no-dig beds, a broad fork shines. Stand on the crossbar, drive the tines, rock back, and lift, fracturing without turning. Spades and shovels are for new beds and moving organic matter, not ideal for aeration. Finish by raking to a fine tilth and use a rose on a watering can to test drainage. Timing is key. Work soil when it's just damp, not saturated, not bone dry. Wait a day or two after rain, or water lightly the day before. Push the tines as deep as they go, wiggle, and lift. Fracture, don't flip. Work in small methodical patches. Break dense clods by hand. It's effective and satisfying. For pots, tip the plant out, gently tease compacted roots, and repot with fresh, loose mix. In larger beds, insert the fork 6 to 8 inches, lift and rock, working backwards so you don't step on loosened soil. Resist flipping. Burying topsoil disrupts the living ecosystem. Lift, fracture, drop. A simple rhythm that introduces air. Loosening is half the battle. Lasting structure comes from organic matter. Use well-rotted compost, leaf mold, and aged manure. They act like a sponge, feed soil life, and build crumbly aggregates. Compost helps sand hold water and helps clay form larger particles with air pockets. Earthworms, beetles, fungi, and microbes flock to the feast and keep soil loose and fertile. Spread 2 to 4 inches in spring or fall. After loosening, gently mix into the top 4 to 6 inches, no deeper. In no-dig systems, top dress and let worms do the work. Diversity builds resilience. Even thin layers of grass clippings add nitrogen. After loosening and feeding, protect your investment with mulch. Organic mulches, straw, shredded leaves, wood chips, or finished compost cover the soil surface. Mulch shields against pounding rain that seals the surface and causes runoff. It shades and cools soil, reducing evaporation so you water less. It suppresses weeds and reduces back-breaking work. Spread 2 to 3 inches, but keep mulch back an inch from stems to prevent rot. As mulch breaks down, it feeds worms and microbes, like a slow, continuous compost. Create dedicated paths and stick to them. Every step on beds compacts soil. Lay stepping stones or wood chips, or make beds narrow enough to reach from both sides. Water, less often, but more deeply. Shallow watering creates crust and shallow roots. Prefer a watering can with a fine rose, soaker hoses, or drip irrigation to deliver water slowly at the root zone. Plant cover crops, clover, phacelia, winter rye. Their roots open channels for air and water. Deep-rooted vegetables like daikon and parsnips act like biodrills that aerate naturally. Avoid over-tilling. It pulverizes structure, breaks fungal networks, and destroys worm tunnels. It can even create a compacted hardpan. Use a fork to aerate while preserving layers. Don't fix clay by dumping sand. Wrong ratios make low-grade concrete. Add compost instead. Never work saturated soil. If water drips when you squeeze a handful, wait. Put the kettle on. Patience pays. Don't leave heavy items on beds. Store tools on paths. Keep pots on the patio. Treat your soil as alive. Give it space to breathe. Start small. Choose one bed, maybe the one that struggles most, and make it your project. This week, dig, feel, smell, and squeeze. Get to know your soil. While you're there, top dress a 1-inch layer of compost. Next week, when damp, loosen with a fork, lifting and fracturing, not flipping, as you work backward. Gently blend that compost into the top few inches. 15 minutes is enough. Then add a 2-inch layer of organic mulch to protect, suppress weeds, and retain moisture. Water deeply once a week and define a path. Promise not to step on the growing area. You'll see more worms, better water infiltration, and happier, more vigorous plants. Over a season, the transformation is real. More flowers, more harvest. Start today. Go outside, grab a handful of soil, and begin your journey. Your garden will thank you.